That won't be dead now, though. Now, what's your take on celebrity boxing, like with Logan Paul and his brother Jake? They're not real fighters, but they're making millions upon
They're
millions.
tough kids, man. I mean, I'm not taking anything away from they're tough kids. You gotta be tough to get in the ring. The Woodley fight, I was amazed. I was with Mike Tyson the other day. I said, "Mike, what are you gonna do with this Paul kid?" He said, "When the time comes and the money's right, he'll find out."
Well, but that's the point. I mean, again, I'm not anything anybody can do to make money, I'm all for.
Yeah,
But these guys are making
it's entertainment.
millions,
It's
and
entertainment.
guys who spend their whole lives training to be boxers are making a fraction of what these Paul brothers make. And I'm not saying it doesn't sit right, but it sits kind of funny.
God, it doesn't our world sit funny?
Yeah,
Mark,
now more than
Mark,
ever.
Mark, it doesn't our world sit funny?
Yeah,
Please,
but
come on.
people would rather see the Paul brothers fight than a professional boxer.
Yeah. Um,
I'll tell you what I want to see. There's rumors one of them is
well,
going to.
we know why? Because they made stars out of themselves. That's
Oh, no
why.
question, and I credit that. You know what fight I want to see? There's been a rumor that one of them's going to fight Antonio Brown, the former Steelers receiver who walked out on the Bucks this year.
Mm.
If that happens, whoever it is, I will be in Logan Paul, Jake Paul. I'll be in their corner. I'll slip them a foreign object if they.
Right, Antonio Brown would be crazy to do that.
Oh, I hope he does
He
because he
won't.
would be crazy to do
Yeah,
that.
he'd be crazy to do that. The Paul kid is tough. I figure they're both pretty tough.
Could either of them hang in there with Mike Tyson even now?
I just saw Mike's in good shape.
Oh, I know. I see him in Vegas once in a while.
Yeah, let him work out for a couple months. I mean, Tyson hits like a, I don't think I'd pay to see that myself. I'd go to it.
Nate, I've never seen a fighter like Tyson to this day. I was lucky enough to see him in person once in Las Vegas the night before a WCW pay-per-view at MGM Grand. It was the one, I think it was Oliver McCall. Was that the one where he hit him so hard his leg buckled and it broke? Remember that fight? I've never seen
I
a
don't,
fighter.
but I've been. I mean, Mike could punch, man. Wow.
I've never seen a fighter that ferocious. How about you?
Well, I think first of all, he grew up in a ferocious
Yep.
neighborhood in a ferocious time. He was fighting for his life from the time he was 5 years old. So he's street tough, he's ring tough, and he's a great guy. So I'm a huge fan of Mike.
Now the WrestleMania card keeps growing. It's going to be the Miz and Logan Paul against Rey Mysterio and his son Dominic. Logan Paul is an internet influencer and also a celebrity boxer. What a world, Nate! You can be famous just for being famous.
Exactly.
I mean, what's your take on his involvement with WrestleMania and his
You can be
presence in this
famous on
match?
social media and not have any skill. But if you're good on social media, you're famous.
Well, that's kind of what's happened with this guy, right?
I don't know. I've only done it a couple times, but I meant isn't social media the do all end all?
It's amazing, isn't it? It's taken over.
Yeah, I never had social media until after I died, 2018.
Is that true?
Yep, my agent.
She didn't want you to have it, or
She didn't know what she was doing. She misrepresented herself.
okay, but that kept you from having social media. You had
Well, how would I know about social media? I didn't know anything about that. I can't even turn the computer on.
well, now you're very well versed.
No, I still have someone to turn the computer on.
You know what your trademark is for social media?
What?
You capitalize every word.
No, that's only when I text.
No, it's on social media too.
Okay. Well,
I like it. That's your trade. Nate,
I have a helper.
if anyone I've ever known is a capital letters type of guy, it's the 16-time world champion. Believe
Yeah,
me.
someone said to me one time, "Why are you screaming?" I didn't know what they meant. No, can you imagine if I had social media for the time I retired in 2008? I'd have 35 million followers.
Oh, no question.
Give me a break. I got 6 million now, and I started in 2018 at the age of 69, 68.
Could you imagine if there would have been social media back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s?
I'd have 150 million followers,
No question.
especially the 80s.
Then